Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And, of course, Michael Carter-Williams. He is proudly wearing the Brooklyn Nets colors for the first time.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. Isaiah Thomas out there with Hero. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Whitehead in at the 3. Tries from 10. Shots good by Hero. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Here is Miller after Tyler Hero's bucket. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Thomas. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Pistons. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Hero. Miller grabs the miss.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Thomas against Carter-Williams. Durant in the corner. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Hero. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got his second bucket tonight.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Thomas against Durant. Over in the corner, Hero. That 3 off the mark. And the Nets with possession. Still without a basket in the game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands. Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Now, here's Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Hero, no good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kept alive. Here's Miller. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Seattle leading by 4. Siakam kicks to Thomas. Siakam a screen on Miller. And he's good on the 3 ball. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Nets trail by 7. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. He had a nice open look right there.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot, but Durant makes the game look so smooth.
Siakam a screen on Miller. Here's Thomas. Siakam passes to Hero. Lets it fly from 18. They get the rebound. Thomas outside. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
To the inside. Here's Carter Williams. Şengün with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Shots good by Siakam.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Şengün is a guy that works ultra hard at his craft. Being a bit undersized at the center position, you know what? That's what you got to do sometimes.
Now here's Durant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Isaiah Thomas. Hey, Richard, how about Şengün? This guy stands out when he's out on the court.
Yeah, he sure does, all due to his work ethic. Plays quick inside and makes the most of his floor time. A couple more years, and this dude could be a standout.
And the first one drops.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Nets. Conley now comes in for Andre Miller. Durant hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Melton with the ball to the left wing. Nobody near Pascal. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. They trail by 9 points. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to Cleveland. Melton feeling it out a bit. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Conley with the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Melton passes to Warren. That one no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Richards. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Pascal. And here is Warren. Back to Pascal. Here's Melton. Good work defensively by Conley. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, Seattle's head coach and I did get the chance to chat. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, and clearly he wants his guys to play with energy and aggression on D. Quick feet, sharp movements.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Here's Seattle. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Warren on the wing, covered by Barnes. Here's Pascal. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Toppin throws it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Supersonics.
We're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And the Nets making a change here. Clark's checked in. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Melton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Redick inside the line. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And here are the Nets. Outside Conley. Now the pass to Carter Williams. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Sweet move. Rebound by the Sonics.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pascal, the pass to Warren. Trying to get something going, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tie game in Brooklyn. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth dead team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Here's Hero. Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. Siakam is out there with Whitehead. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Thomas. And it's Şengün in at the center. Here's Whitehead. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Whitehead's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thomas against Miller. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your next Hendricks.
On defense, Seattle. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Passes it to Conley. Out to Miller. 5 to shoot. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Here is Miller. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Pass to Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clark's got his first points of the night.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Whitehead. This one for 3. Headshot off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And for Siakam, great. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Andre Miller. Outside Thomas. A floater, and Whiteside sends it back. And so it looks like the Supersonics will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So for the Nets, Nick Richards comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Clark. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 5 on the clock. Here's Whitehead. Seattle with a fresh shot clock. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And here is Thomas. After the three-pointer from KD. Over Conley. The Sonics again can't hit.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Durant kicks to Conley. Back to KD. From the arc. Whitehead with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Hero. Inside. Siakam's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Now here's Thomas. Siakam a screen on Conley. Thomas, no good. Miller surveying the floor. Outside Conley. To the middle. Stolen away. Thomas with the ball. Conley picks him up. Thomas passes to Hero. There it is. His third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Nets. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Now, here is Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hendricks passes to Carter-Williams. Offensive rebound. And he comes up with the deuce. Richards got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Thomas. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Richards. Again, the Nets for 2.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Seattle calls timeout. Obi Toppin's checked in for Nick Richards. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Melton against Miller. Melton kicks to Redick. And stolen by Miller. Here's KD. 8 points for him. Miller with the ball. And the pass to Carter Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Toppin passes to Miller. No good on the 3. Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 2 to the paint. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside Durant. He feeds it to Toppin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Toppin's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Passes it to Warren. Pass to a screen. It's Redick on the wing. And here's Melton. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
He gets it in there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Melton. Collins dishes to Warren. Rebound, Brooklyn. It's Durant on the wing. That shot off the mark. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Outside Warren. Jacks up a 3. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fires from deep. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Durant's got a pair of triples in the second now for Brooklyn.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Outside, Redick shoots over Carter Williams, and nothing is falling for him right now. Nets leading by 7. Miller outside. Pass to KD. Uncovered. That's good on the jump shot. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Outside Warren. Here's Melton. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Mike, nice showing offensively in the first half. How do you keep that going?
We just got to keep sharing the ball. And, you know, if you're open, knock it down, stay confident. But the most important thing is us keep sharing the ball, making the extra pass.
Michael, you did a great job in the first half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
Well, it's definitely early in the voting process. Some names already come to mind. I will always look forward to seeing who's in the mix.
And not only do we love watching the All-Star game, the fans do as well.
So this is messages to all the fellas. Make sure you put on a good show.
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the visiting team.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that, though.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got Michael Carter-Williams. Whiteside is out there with Durant. Then it's Miller, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor. Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Thomas. That one drops for him. Thomas got 5. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And the basket is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Siakam, a screen on Miller. Thomas outside. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Thomas against Miller. Outside Durant. To the wing right side. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Seattle trails by 12. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Now here's Durant. After Tyler Hero's miss. That shot missing.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Siakam passes to Thomas. Back to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Whitehead. And the layup is good. Whitehead's got 5 now.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And Brooklyn making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Seattle. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Barnes has got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Thomas kicks to Hero. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Now here is Miller. Durant for three. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And a moment now to check out who Seattle has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And it's Miller penetrating. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Nets.
At the line, one shot.
And the free throw, no good. Seattle trails by 11. Now Hero. He's got 11. Now here's Thomas. A rebound by the Nets. Whiteside's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Thomas. He has 5. Here's Whitehead. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pass to Carter Williams. Clark a screen on Hero. Carter Williams, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
That free throw, no good. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Whiteside. And he's good on the second. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. And Thomas has it in the corner. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Miller against Thomas. Here is Miller. Outside for Carter Williams. The pass to Miller. Back to Carter Williams. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Outside Thomas. Fires the 3. No good on that one. The Nets go the other way with it.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Hero with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Thomas kicks to Hero. Back to Thomas. Passes it to Şengün. Here's the 3. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
We've got 1:23 left in the third, and it's denied. Pass to Hero. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And it's Clark in the corner. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Siakam outside. Now, here's Şengün. Defense right on him. Here's Thomas. Steps back and trains the jump shot. Thomas got it back down to single digits for Seattle.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Barnes, bounce pass. Barnes sets a screen for Miller. Over Thomas. Miller, no luck.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight.
Siakam, a screen on Carter Williams. Hero passes to Whitehead. Down low. On the clock. Here's Şengün. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Siakam.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Miller. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Sonics. Whitehead out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Thomas in at the point. Siakam with it, guarded now by Durant. Hero with it. Pass to Whitehead from outside the arc. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
To the inside. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Whitehead, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Nets leading by 4. And here's Miller. Outside, KD. They get it back. And Whiteside slams it home.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now, Hero. Siakam, a screen on Carter Williams. Hero, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Durant, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Seattle calls timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. During the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thanks so much, David. Brooklyn with the ball. After Tyler Hero's miss. Miller, the pass to Whiteside. No good that time. Seattle trails by 8. Siakam finds Thomas. Siakam outside. And there's the pass to Hero. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and that one goes long. Brooklyn leading by 8. Passes to Carter Williams from 6 feet. And KD the bucket on the assist from Carter Williams. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's Thomas on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Sonics again can't hit. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Hero. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Durant against Hero. Here's Whitehead. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Now Miller. Durant for 3. Whitehead with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Hero. Outside Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Şengün. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And now it's only a 5-point Nets lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here is Miller. Outside Durant. Over Siakam.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Outside against Hero. Siakam sets a screen for Hero. And again, Seattle with the triple.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And here's KD for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. KD's got 7 points for the quarter.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Siakam, a screen on Carter Williams. Here's Hero. And another basket for Seattle.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Miller with the ball. Pass to Carter Williams. Right side a screen. Durant in the corner. Shoots the three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Siakam, a screen on Miller.
Second official foul. Team seconds.
Nets on defense. Outside Thomas. The rebound by KD. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Miller outside from downtown. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Miller. Miller's got assist number 8 now on the night. Seattle trails by 6. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Miller. Outside, KD. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Hero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Thomas. And that one hits back iron.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Hendricks passes to Miller. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. KD's shot is good.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
1:02 left in the game. Here's Whitehead. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Durant. To the left side wing. For the three. And the Nets. Another three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Seattle calls timeout. They're behind by 9. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Toppin, he's checked in for the Nets. Conley now comes in for Carter Williams. Then for the Supersonics, Eric Paschal comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Isaiah Thomas. The Sonics again can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Hendricks passes to Miller. Whiteside sets the pick for Miller. To the paint. Whiteside, good. And the Nets lead by 11.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And they recover it. Here's Hero. It's hauled in by Andre Miller. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
The Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight. Defending their home. Means a lot to this team. So the Nuggets with the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Naz Reid out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Edwards. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Now here's DeRozan. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Reid can't hit. Wiggins with it. Here's DeRozan. Nails the 16-footer.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Edwards. Drummond with the screen. And it's blocked. Wiggins against Hunter. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. Oh, and Reid with a block. Edwards against Mitchell. Westbrook outside. Drummond with the screen. Westbrook, the pass to Hunter. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Pass to Stoudemire. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Stoudemire. DeRozan outside. Over Westbrook. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possession.
Now here's Mitchell. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Goes back up. He's off on that one.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Edwards. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Soft touch off the glass. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Hunter. No good from 11 feet. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, BA. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
So it comes up empty at the line. For Orlando, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Hunter passes to Westbrook. Edwards with it. From deep. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Chalk up 2 there.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Now here's Edwards. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Mitchell. They set the screen. 3-pointer. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Denver has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. That evens the score. Westbrook's got 6 points.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance, mark it up.
To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. Shoots over Reed. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. Denver has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Westbrook against DeRozan. Pass to Hunter. From behind the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Stoudemire. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Back to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. From deep. And the Magic again can't hit. And for the Nuggets, their shooting has not been great early. Just 27%. 20 feet out. Westbrook gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Orlando calls timeout. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Russell Westbrook.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
Now here's Clarkson. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Down low. Here's Sims, covered by Vucevic. Sims can't get it to go. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Clarkson. Now Vucevic. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Inside. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Wiggins.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Magic shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Wiggins passes to Clarkson. And here is Vucevic. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Orlando leading. Clarkson outside. It's Vucevic, high post. Back to Clarkson. Fires from deep. The rebound by Sims. Denver's shooting has not been great early, just 27%. To the inside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shot from 16. The offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wiggins got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Clarkson. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. Now it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Magic leading by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
They've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with Marcus Morris, and it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean, he's a knockdown threat from there.
Edwards against DeRozan. Pass to Walker. From deep three-point range. With 1 on the clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Naz Reid. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent. And, you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Now here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And it's Orlando with a rebound. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Orlando, number 32. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Reed. 9 points in his last outing. Drains the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Joe. He shoots it. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. The Nuggets trail. Outside Edwards. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Drummond with the screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Morris.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. So both teams making some changes here. He hits the second from the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. 5th best, Andre Drummond.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
That one misses. And he sinks the second. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Hunter. Check by Mitchell. And again, Denver no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the middle. Now here's DeRozan. The fadeaway. And it's in. Off the glass. He has 7.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Edwards. Pass to Drummond. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Edwards outside. And they recover it. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Orlando calls timeout. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You take a look at Edwards, coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But, of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Shooting for Denver, DeAndre Hunter. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Butler's checked in for the Nuggets. Both free throws good for Hunter.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now here's Mitchell. From 15 feet away. And another miss by Orlando.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
And here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Mitchell's got 7 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Pass to Stoudemire. Vucevic with it. Here's Wiggins. Butler covering. Wiggins, no good. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. And there's the screen. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 5. A minute 42 left to play in the second quarter. Mitchell against Hunter. Pass to Westbrook. And he makes it on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far, a testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
Orlando calls timeout. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the Nuggets.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
1:16 left in the first half. Morris finds Mitchell. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Releases. The shot no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. 44 seconds left in the first half. The three is up. Rebounded by Butler.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Westbrook against Mitchell. And that one drops. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
We keep getting closer to seeing how these All-Star rosters will shape up. These guys are working hard to earn those votes from the fans.
Yeah, these guys are so competitive every way. Anything and everything can be a point of pride.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Nuggets.
They're raining threes. I'm telling you, and the defense forgot to check the weather report. Somebody get them an umbrella and a poncho.
The only thing they're getting is an earful from the coach.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Orlando has possession, trailing by 8. Next up, the Knicks in New York. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game on the court for the Nuggets. They've got Russell Westbrook. Andre Drummond is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
Excellent piece to have offensively. Stoudemire has that toughness you look for in the score.
Stoudemire at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And so here is Denver. 7-point differential. Edwards, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Edwards. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to DeRozan.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
At the line for the Magic, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from DeRozan.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
Second free throw, no good. Pass to Stoudemire. And another shot, and it's good on the lay-in.
Relentless on the board. Tamari is the first guy you've got to box out.
Now Westbrook. 10 points for him. Drummond with the ball. Drummond to screen on Mitchell. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Orlando trailing here. Down low. Here's Stoudemire. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now, because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
Outside Edwards. Drummond with the screen. Kicks it out to Westbrook. This one for 3. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Mitchell. Here's the pick for the lead. On target from range. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Edwards. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Hunter. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Westbrook. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Orlando calls timeout. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. 4th, Orlando.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end. Denying shots left and right over the past month.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they head out on the road to face the Warriors in San Francisco.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
First one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Denver's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Westbrook, the pass to Edwards. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. He gets it in there. He's got 9.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him. Westbrook with a screen on DeRozan. Shot from the low block. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Tipped. In transition, the Magic on the run. Wiggins finds Mitchell. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Edwards. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Magic have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard. And with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates on these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
Practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improving across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Now here's DeRozan. He's got 7 to the inside. Stoudemire. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Denver.
What a throw. Give it up again for the 407 Tennessee.
And blocks. And they are top 20 in the league in second chance points. Clearly, getting on the glass and making opponents pay in this regard isn't something they are stressing enough.
And circling back to those block numbers, this squad has been all about protecting the rim this season. That spot in the top 10 for blocks is proof that it's working for them. Denver has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Westbrook finds Butler. Pass to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Here's Sims. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Morris.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
He's off on the first. Mitchell's checked in for Orlando. Reed's checked in for Denver. Hunter comes in for Butler. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Mitchell. Morris sets a screen. A shot from the high post. Mitchell misses.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Walker passes to Westbrook. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
On the wing, DeRozan. Walker covering. And it's DeRozan missing. Denver in the lead. Left side, Hunter. Pass to Walker. To the right side. And he lobs it up top. A slam dunk by Reed.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Here's DeRozan. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Wiggins for 3. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Hunter. Back to Westbrook. From the right block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Magic have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Morris. And here's Mitchell. Takes a 3. Hunter with the rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Westbrook. It's rebounded by Morris. Orlando trailing here.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
The 3 from Mitchell. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 6 assists here tonight.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Just 5 to shoot. Drummond with the screen. For 3, Westbrook. DeRozan with the rebound.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And for the Nuggets, Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Hunter in at the 3. The Nuggets shooting 40% so far in this one. And for Orlando. Throws it up high. A slam dunk by Reid.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And there's a pick from deep. Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the middle. It's tipped. Hunter, good. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's DeRozan. Unable to get that one. And the Nuggets going the other way now.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside Hunter. Drummond with the screen. Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Stoudemire. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance and spruce it up a little bit.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Westbrook. Back to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And the Magic pushing it up now. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Reid with a block. Westbrook outside. Now here's Edwards. Outside Hunter. Kicks it out to Westbrook. He drops it from range. Westbrook's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
It's stolen by Drummond. Edwards, the pass to Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The 3 from Mitchell hits the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Edwards, the pass to Westbrook. The 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Mitchell finds DeRozan. Back to Mitchell. Releases. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Westbrook, the pass to Edwards. Hunter against Wiggins. Pass to Reid. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 5. Hunter on the wing. 4-3.
Good discipline on defense. Wiggins right on top of it the whole way.
Hunter can't get it to go. Pass to Wiggins from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, then you're going to get trips to the line.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Drummond. And so Drummond nails them both. The Magic have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Hunter against DeRozan. It's Wiggins on the wing. Drops in the 3. Wiggins got himself on the board with a 3 there.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And here is DeRozan. Wiggins with a screen on Hunter. And DeRozan, here we go. Hunter with some nice D. For Denver, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Edwards. Westbrook against DeRozan. Tries to break his ice. No good, a bit long that time.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Stoudemire, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hunter, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Drummond's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Now Westbrook. Pass to Edwards. Back to Westbrook. The 3. That shot off. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And they go to the intentional foul. And they double up Edwards. Drummond with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. And now we've got an intentional foul.
At the line for the Nuggets, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 7. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's DeRozan. It's stolen by Drummond. Edwards with it. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Reed against DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Reed passes to Hunter. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Wiggins. Launches it. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. So the Nuggets win it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant.
On the floor
We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. 2 of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are 2 teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Now Golden State's starting 5. They've got Julius Randle, D-Wade out there with Darren Williams. Then there's Marvin Bagley, and it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low. Now here's Wade. Pass to Williams, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Paul. Pass to Turner. Wade with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. On defense, Golden State. Williamson looking it over. 6 to shoot. Back to Porter. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Paul against Wade. He kicks it to Hibbert. Pass to Williams for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Bagley. Goes up with it again. And there's the nice layup by Hibbert.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
The pass to Miller. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now here's Randall following the shot by Chris Paul. Pass to Williams. Williams with another miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Porter. 12 points his last outing. Williams in with a screen for Paul. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Here's Wade. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Bagley kicks to Williams. There's the triple. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks leading by 5. Over in the corner, Williamson. Out to Miller. Turner up top. Oh, Turner in position. Taken away by Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
So effective off the pull-up jumper. Nice job by D. Will.
Williamson against Randall. Pass to Porter. Now Paul. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Passes to Wade. Front pass the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Randall from outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
That free throw good from Williamson. You know, some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year. We think we may finally get over the hump. And then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league. If Jackson finds a shot at the arc, look out. This guy has become very consistent from out there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. The shot's good from Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Dallas moving it around. And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now here's Jackson. And here's Kennard. Misses off the left iron.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
To the middle. The 8-footer. And it's Williamson missing. Warriors shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Jackson looking around. Wiseman sets a screen for Jackson. From 7, and Wiseman puts it in.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Noel's checked in for Zion Williamson. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. In third, the Warriors. Fifth, the Mavericks.
Both clubs really playing a suffocating brand of defense, sticking to the opposing ball handlers and really taking it away. I mean, the steal numbers are off the charts.
Now here's Lewis. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Jackson kicks to Kennard. Lets it go from 11. And the rejection by Noel. There's the pass to Reeves. Noel, a screen on Jackson. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Reeves the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Jackson kicks to Kennard. On the way, Harris. Wiseman sets a screen for Harris. Feeds to Wiseman. And he makes that one. Wiseman's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick-and-roll action and cashing in.
Now here's Jackson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Back to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Harris. He can't hit that time. It's a tie game in Dallas. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And so here is Golden State. So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. D-Wade out there with Darren Williams. Then it's Randall. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Bagley in at the 4. Here's Randall. Miller grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Paul with the 3.
Well, this guy's not just a beast on the offensive end. I know Dwayne Wade's a little bit older, but boy, he can shut you down.
Pass to Hibbert. Randall outside. Over Miller. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 5. Williams for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter passes to Miller. Bagley against Noel. Paul outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. And Randall has got the ball here for the Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's Wade in the corner. Back to Randall. Over Paul. That's good from Randall on the assist by Wade. Randall's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Zion Williamson's checked in for Noel. Hibbert with a screen for Randall. Baseline try. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Pass to Miller. Over Bagley. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Miller.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Now here's Wade. No points in the game yet for him. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Outside Porter. He dishes it to Paul. It's Miller on the wing. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. Wade with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
They get it again. Hibbert lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Passes it to Paul. Williamson is screen on Wade. Here's Paul. Here's Williamson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
That free throw good from Williamson. Doris, with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls, it seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Jackson in the corner. The pass to Williamson. Here's Reeves. Wade is covering. Knocked loose. Stolen by Wade. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. He feeds it to Jackson. Over Harris. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Jackson.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Williams passes to Wiseman. Harris outside. Pass to Wade. A 3-ball. And again, no good by Golden State. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Kicks it to Williamson. There's the lob to Jackson.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to Williams. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Wade for 3. He's off on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now, here is Miller. And it's good. 2 points. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. West is checked in for the Mavericks. Lewis comes in for Williamson. Then for the Warriors, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Bagley. Luke Kennard comes in for Williams. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Now, here's Kennard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
This, folks, is what a pure shooter looks like. Luke Kennard, so good from range.
Here's Reeves. Dallas moving the ball around. Lewis sets the pick for Jackson. Outside for Lewis. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harris outside. Wiseman sets a screen for Harris. Passes it to Wiseman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on David West.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
And he can't get the first one.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Dallas. And he sinks the second. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Reeves the pass to West. Jackson with it. Noel, a screen on Kennard. Yep, that one goes in there. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here is Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Wiseman sets a screen for Jackson. And the Warriors miss again.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Jackson looking around. Lewis sets the pick for Jackson. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Warriors with some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Wiseman. And Julius Randle subbed in for Tobias Harris. .29 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. West finds Paul. Dallas again missing.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Kennard's shot is off. Ball against Jackson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This guy is so good at getting his man in the air. You know you shouldn't bite on the pump fake by Chris Paul. Yeah, good luck, defender. It's so good.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Boy, the consistent greatness of Chris Paul, playmaker, scorer, defender, leader, year after year. Chris Paul silences any doubt about his place in this game.
So he gets them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas. They lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Just like my buddy the Jet, this particular Smith is a complete player. Can handle, shoot, defend, and his upside is tremendous.
You left out the rebounding comparison.
Oh, thanks a lot, Shaq. I know what you were thinking.
Ernie, that was funny.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
I want to go to Shaq on this one, man. Points in the paint. No one did it better. All right, big fella, I'm giving you a compliment. But what do you see these guys doing to get such good looks?
I wouldn't know, Kenny. I was born with good looks.
Don't know that it's exactly what he was talking about.
Of course it was, Ernie.
But you do make a valid point. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Miller is out there with Williamson. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Turner in at the 5. Roman the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And here's Wade after Michael Porter made the last 3-pointer. And the pass to Williams. 3-pointer. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Kicks it to Paul. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hibbert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now, here's Porter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Loads it up for Williamson. 4-on-3 break. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Mavericks leading by 4. Outside, Porter. Ball outside. Williamson a screen on Wade. To the paint. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting. Relentless down low.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ball against Wade. Randle outside. Back to Wade. Randle kicks to Williams. Second chance shot. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Hibbert.
And really can't complain about the D there. That's just all Hibbert, keeping his focus and able to convert. It helps that his shot is just about impossible to block.
Dallas calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
A chance to check out stats for Chris Paul. Miller finds Turner. Williamson outside. Pass to Porter. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dallas, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's Bagley in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Ball right side. From deep. Wade with the block.
Boy, the timing, the leaping ability that Dwayne Wade has, he says to that weak effort.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, Williamson. Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go. Over Williams. Good. Nice job down low. Williamson's got 11 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Wade kicks to Randall. Outside Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Williams has got his second basket.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pass to Williamson. Ball outside. Loads it up for Williamson.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Warriors trail by 6. Timeout called the Warriors. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
A different look for Dallas. Nerlens Noel comes in for Miles Turner, and Lewis subbed in for Zion Williamson. Then for the Warriors, Smith comes in for Roy Hibbert, and it's Luke Kennard in for Julius Randle. Wade dishes to Bagley. Lobbed up there for Wade. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Porter passes to Paul. Now Miller. Over Smith. And too long on the shot. Warriors trail by 6. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Now Porter after the missed three from Darren Williams. Porter passes to Paul. Lewis outside. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Miller. On the wing, Porter. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Passes it to Williams. And the Warriors miss again.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's Paul. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Outside, Bagley. Kicks it to Williams. They need this. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 9 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Dallas calls timeout. West is checked in for the Mavericks. Julius Randle's checked in for the Warriors. Jackson comes in for Luke Kennard. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there's the pass to West. Fade away. No good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Wade finds Jackson. Back to Wade. Over Noel. And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker and may be his best attribute.
Miller dishes to Porter. Pass to Paul. Back to Porter. Takes the three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Wade. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Dallas making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Dallas leading by 11. Paul looking around. Oh, Porter in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Williams kicks to Randle. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Williamson is checked in for West. The Warriors also with a sub. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Reggie Jackson. 26 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Paul against Wade. Paul outside. Poked away. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Here's Hibbert. And the shot goes in. 10 points for Roy Hibbert.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Roy Hibbert is out there with Marvin Bagley. And there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Randle. Bagley with a screen on Williamson. Loud pass to Bagley, and stolen by Miller. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Paul with the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Wade passes to Randle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And that one misses.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Paul dishes to Turner. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 to shoot. Paul kicks to Porter. Over Williams. Misses off the right iron. Warriors trail by 11. Wade outside. Over Paul. Wade misses. And so Miller will bring it up for Dallas. The dish now to Paul. Randle against Williamson. Over Randle. And it's Williamson missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's Bagley in the corner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Bagley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dallas calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And that one's good by Porter.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Wade passes to Randle. Back to Wade. Over Williamson. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Hibbert trying to free himself up. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Paul against Wade. Turner with a screen on Wade. Paul for 3. That one misses. Good D by Wade. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Randle kicks to Wade. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Wade's got his first bucket of the night.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
Here's Williamson. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dishes it to Wade. Passes to Williams. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
The pass to Williamson. Over Randle. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Paul. Williamson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Wade passes to Randle. Now Williams, guarded by Porter. Porter against Williams. Wade outside. Latrey. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Outside Turner. Loads it up for Williamson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Over in the corner, Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 6 assists now in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that one's good by Porter.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Randall finds Williams. The rebound by Turner. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Dallas again turning it over.
Well, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Wade with it. Pass to Bagley. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. .129 left in the fourth quarter. By Paul, nobody around. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Bagley, no good. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Miller. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williamson. Over Randall. No good off the front iron. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. He kicks to Randall. Wade against Paul.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Paul for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
.26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. He cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And some players lean away from the spotlight. Wade, this guy takes center stage.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 2. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Paul. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Porter in the corner. It's up a three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wade against Paul. Wade left side. No good.
Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
First team foul.
And stolen by Hibbert.
What a steal, and really what a time to come up with it. That's rising to the occasion.
Timeout called the Warriors. What do you think, guys?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
Shot is good. But it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And don't start the celebration.
The previous play is under review.
Got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And no, the basket is waved off. The game is over.
And how heartbreaking do you think that is? You just nailed a fantastic buzzer beater, and then the rug gets pulled out from under you when the call gets reversed.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and really...
Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. We've got the Washington Wizards facing the home team. And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Banchero, Marcus Smart out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Sabonis finds Smart. Here's Banchero. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. Here's Jay. Halliburton with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Booker from outside the arc. No good on the shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Halliburton. Here's Jay. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Smart missing.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Halliburton outside. Bryant outside. They set the pick. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Smart outside. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Booker. And again, Washington, no good.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And they pick up 2.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Smart against Halliburton. Smart passes to Sabonis. The shot comes out.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Bryant with it. Now guarded by Booker. And Bryant gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Charlotte. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. Bryant's got 7 points. A crucial time of year for a lot of teams, Smitty, deciding whether to go all in on the playoff chase or look ahead to next season.
I don't know, B.A. For me, it's all about trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. Yes, you can still keep an eye on the future when you're trying to win.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Chance to check out some stats for Devin Booker.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
Now Smart. Outside Booker. Pass to Thompson. Outside Booker. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Here's Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. Bryant outside. Beyond the arc. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The three from Banchero. Doesn't go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. Here's Jay. Pass to Halliburton. Bryant outside. Fires for three. Rebound Washington. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
And he makes a first.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Both free throws good from Thompson. I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Here's Jay. Off target from outside.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Lawson. Favors with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Thompson. The three is up. Washington gets it back. Here's Lawson. And another miss by Washington. Now here's Halliburton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Duren, he's checked in for Favors.
At the line for one.
One shot.
Here's Lawson. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Duren. Great D that time from Zubac. Here's Terry, defended by Bogdanovich. Hachimura outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Pass to Lawson. Lets it fly. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Terry. Hachimura outside. Sinks it from distance.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And that one's good. Lawson
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Hachimura. Pass to Terry. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. And Charlotte leads by 14.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Lawson. He's got 5. And he gets the bucket. 7 points in the game. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Here's Charlotte. There's a screen. And rejected. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Substitution for your Bobcats, Thaddeus Young.
.51 seconds left in the first. And they'll get another chance. Launches a three. Connects from downtown.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Lawson. He's got 7. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the Wizards with another three.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
Here's Terry. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Fires top of the key. Lawson's shot is off. Two on the clock. No good off the back of the rim. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up by 15. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And Washington with possession. Down by 15. Kobe Bryant is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Thaddeus Young. And it's Jay in at the three, the small forward. Lawson's shot is off. And for Washington, we've got Marcus Smart. Bogdanovich is out there with Banchero. Then there's Derek Favors. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Bryant's got 10 points in the game.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Banchero for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Charlotte going the other way now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Jay. Here's the 3. Lawson with a rebound. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. No good from 18. And here's Halliburton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Young. Down low. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Lawson. He has 7. Man, how about the career Thaddeus Young has had, Smitty?
BA, you love to have those veterans that do a great job passing out all that wisdom. And BA, Thaddeus has a lot left on the floor.
I just love the ball movement.
A difficult situation for Washington. in the second quarter held scoreless. Here's Lawson. The Wizards with another miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. Pass to Lawson. To end the run. That one rolls around and rims out.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Free throw is good. Young. And both free throws good for Young. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Booker with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bogdanovich, their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Halliburton. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Booker. Inside. Outside Bogdanovich. And again, Washington, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Young misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. And again, Washington, no good. Bogdanovich is gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Time out.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Hachimura's checked in for Young. Thompson, he's checked in for Washington. And the Wizards with possession here. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Smart for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. Halliburton outside. Bryant outside. 3-pointer. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Outside Booker. 4-3. And another miss by Washington.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Halliburton with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Hachimura outside. From outside, off the mark. Hachimura's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's Smart on the wing. Hachimura covering. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another miss by Washington.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. So both teams changing it up here. And the Wizards with possession here.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 9.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Terry. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. 1:14 left in the first half. Thompson outside. Pass to Booker. There's the 3. Booker missing again.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Out to the wing. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by the Wizards. Thompson outside. Booker with it. From downtown. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, number 22. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he hits both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Banchero from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Duren. And he converts the layup. Duren's got his first points in this one.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
For your Bobcats, number 22. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The Wizards making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And so it's Charlotte with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be back in a moment.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for Washington, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for Charlotte.
The bench, a big reason they've got a sizable advantage. When you have guys coming in scoring points, it keeps your energy up.
Sorry, guys, I can't add much. I never came off the bench.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So it's Washington now. Booker finds Thompson. It's Smart on the wing. The three is up. It doesn't go for him. And for Washington, we've got Marcus Smart, Domantas Sabonis out there with Banchero. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Here's Jay, defended by Thompson. Jay. Washington with a rebound. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Smart. Now Sabonis. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Sabonis can't hit. Here's Charlotte. Thompson against Bryant. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Booker. It's rebounded by Sabonis. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
They set a pick. Here's Smart. Here's Banchero. This one for 3. The shot no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Up top, Thompson. Pass to Banchero. Smart outside. Misses from close range. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Sabonis right side. Outside Booker. Pass to Smart. They set the screen. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. No good that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Smart. Bryant against Booker. And Bryant good for 3. Bryant's got 23.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Outside Booker. Over Bryant. Off the mark with a little step back Jay.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Sabonis. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now Smart. Back to Sabonis. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim, I mean, it's fantastic.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Jay.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Young with a screen on Booker. Here's Halliburton. It's tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Duren. Sabonis outside. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich from long range. He can't hit that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. Here's Halliburton. Deflects the pass. Gortat gets the bucket. He's got 5.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Bogdanovich.
Charlotte's foul. Kobe Bryant.
The Wizards making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Long range from the inbound. Bogdanovich, no good. Here's Charlotte. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Terry. And there's a pick from deep. Washington with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Lawson. There's a screen by Favors. Looking to get back on track. And there's the rejection. And here's Hachimura. Pass to Terry.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Young with it. The rebound by Favors. Favors got his 4th rebound in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
A nice shot by Young.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Lawson. 7 points in the game. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 9.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Hachimura outside. To the inside. And Young the bucket on the assist from Hachimura. Young's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
56 seconds left in the third. Lawson's shot is off. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Terry. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to drop. And Washington the other way now. Bogdanovich with it. Hachimura covering. Outside Bogdanovich. From the arc. The rebound by Terry. Bogdanovich is gone. Just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Terry. Young inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
With 1 on the clock. And Bogdanovich with a nice bucket inside. Bogdanovich has gotten his 2nd bucket. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
There have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ivica Zubac's out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Terry in at the 1. Hachimura outside. Pass to Terry. Now here's Zubac. Got a hand on it. Here's Avdia. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball. Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
No good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Terry to the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Lawson. Pass to Duran. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And Duran doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight. Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duran kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close range looks.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, Coach wouldn't let me be me, too easy?
Well, B.I., I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
Here's Avdia. Pass to Duran. Here's Lawson. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta.
That's his third triple of the night. His second since halftime.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fades and shoots. Washington with a rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds now.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Waters. Three-pointer, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Hachimura. Here's Terry. Jacks up a 3. Avdia pulls it in. Here's Watanabe. Pass to Lawson. The 3. And the three-pointer goes.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Hart. Here's Terry. Knocks down the triple.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Here's Avdia. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know. We can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
They get the rebound. Hachimura. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First personal foul.
Young, he's checked in for Hart. Bogdanovich has checked in for Washington. Booker comes in for Waters.
One shot.
Free throw good. Hachimura. And so it's Washington with it. Here's Lawson. Pass to Bogdanovich. The three ball. Here's Booker. Great D that time from Zubats. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Hachimura. The rebound by the Wizards. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15...
Hey, yo, Terry. Watch Lawson. Terry. That's all you. Get in there. Here we go, attack.